For more than 4 months now, our colleagues have had their freedom denied by the Egyptian authorities. Mohamed Fahmy, Peter Gresta and Bahir Mohamed will appear in court again on Saturday. Egypt's foreign minister was challenged on the issue by US talk show host Charlie Rose.
Those of us in the world of journalism are very concerned about this.
I appreciate that. On that issue, you haven't done this even in your system. Our president sent letters to the families of 2 of the accused.
I'm aware of that.
Because even though he's a judge, he wanted to assure them, one, that there would be due process. He said that he couldn't intervene in the process. But again, the case is before the court. I can't legally comment on it until it finishes the appeal process. But I tell you again, if a journalist commits a crime, he does not have immunity.
But the prosecution hasn't been able to prove any wrongdoing so far.
The evidence that has been shown so far have been uncontroversial, unfinished news reports by Al Jazeera. And some of it has been footage that has nothing to do with the case whatsoever. So footage of Peter Greste in Somalia when he was with BBC, audio recordings that are barely audible and couldn't be made out in the courtroom. So this is the landmark and key evidence that the prosecution has presented.
Their next court appearance coincides with World Press Freedom Day. A 4th Al Jazeera journalist, Abdel al-Shahmi from our Arabic network, has been detained without trial since last August and has been on hunger strike for over 100 days.
This is an unprecedented case. We've never seen this globally. Any government go after an international news network for nothing more than doing their work and also using terrorists related charges to keep them in custody without evidence.
Al Jazeera rejects all the charges against its staff and continues to demand their immediate and unconditional release. The network also urges the Egyptian government to take the opportunity of World Press Freedom Day to do the right thing, to free our colleagues and the many other journalists who are being deprived of their freedom just for doing their jobs. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, Doha.